Hi there, Louisa here. Today I wanted to talk about risks. I'm finding that as women and especially mums, we are very averse to taking any risks. We seem to have this tiny little voice that keeps coming in and holding us back, like, but what if I fail? What will my husband say? What if I make a mistake? What if it's a scam? How can it be a scam? It's you building your own business. You're not a scam. I always wanted to do it, but I don't know how. I don't know anything about computers. What will the neighbours say? I don't have anything to sell. Who'd read my blogs anyway? I just don't know where to start. So what we need to take from that is that there are two voices in our heads. One is the ego. It's the one that tries to keep us safe, stop us doing silly things, keep you in your comfort zone. We've got a very old brain in our heads. It's billions of years old, and that is designed to stop you being eaten by that tiger and keep you safe and just survive. Whereas now we don't have tigers to run from, so it doesn't quite apply anymore. So we need to listen to the true voice, that inner compass, the one that we're really intuitive with. Listen to that little voice and it will guide you where you need to be going. You know when you have a really horrid feeling in your stomach, it's normally that's trying to tell you not to be going that way. As women, we're so intuitive. We don't like change and we don't like to be faced with something that might be a bit risky, and we just really need to start breaking that down. Break through that. Think of that baby elephant when he's tied down to a big stake in the ground, and when he was young he pulled against it and it didn't move, so from then on he didn't try again. And then when you see that same elephant all grown up, a big massive strong elephant, and he's still tied to that tiny little stake in the ground compared to him now, and he won't pull on it because he remembered when he was a baby he couldn't move it, and as a grown up he won't even try. What's the point? So you need to look at what is holding you back sometimes and say, is it a real constraint? Is it real? Is it there so that's actually holding you back, or is it a thought of a fear that may have stopped you once upon a time, and now you may know a lot more about what held you back and you could get past it with no problem. Apparently 33% of women avoid financial decisions because they're scared of making a mistake. We often take the safe route, the quiet route. Apparently we tend to direct towards gaining enough money to get by, but not to get rich, because that might break us out of our social circles and people might not like us anymore. It might take us out of our comfort zones. But what we really need to do is trust our instincts. Listen to that little voice inside. You know you can be more. You know you can deserve more. It's all out there. If you can imagine it, you can have it, and it's there. You can start off by making small risks, making a little change here and there, and then build up from that. So don't go and make a massive risk, put all your money and your house on a horse. Don't do that. Just build up on little things. Be a little riskier here, even if it's not a risk, even if it's just something you're not comfortable with. Face a fear or something. Just start pushing those boundaries, and maybe something will come up one day and it'll all start changing. Personally, I can't think of anything riskier than not investing in yourself and becoming a strong, independent woman, because then you can rely on yourself and nothing can be taking that away from you. If you've got all the knowledge in your head and tricks and tools of how to do something, no one can ever take that away from you, and that's so important to have. That's not risky, that's clever, and you need to be able to stand on your own feet and really get the education or anything that you need to get you forward, and use it so that you can be safe from whatever. You can support your own family if you need to, and live out what you're really meant to be doing. So yeah, go take a couple of risks. Let me know how it's going. Speak to you soon.